IVE Rei addresses insensitive comments. But did the group pretend to have a sound malfunction? The 17 Mingyu clubbing allegations? But did Ice Spice copy i-dle? And did Somi copy BLACKPINK? More Sserafim documentary Backlash and more on today's episode of Totally Legit K-pop News with me, Angelina. So if you're interested, then please keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. Now, as for me, I started a blog so that I could put all my notes on, but a lot of you guys are telling me that I should wait for Squarespace to sponsor me. So this is, this is me opening myself up to the possibilities. Oh no, I need to start my own website, but I'm having so much trouble. Anyways, now while that has a chance to simmer, let's get into today's news. Starting off with us was Karina. So a couple of days ago, people were worried about Karina because we could see this picture of her with band-aids on her arm. So a lot of people were saying it was probably from an IV, which was then followed by some news from SM Entertainment, who announced that she wouldn't be participating in the group's Japanese concerts. Here's what SM said. Karina did not participate in the Osaka performance on July 28th due to poor health, and as she has not fully yet recovered, the medical team has advised that she needs rest and recovery. After extensive discussions, it has been decided that she will also be unable to participate in the Fukuoka performances. We ask for your generous understanding. So naturally, the concerts will go on with only 3 members, Ningning, Giselle, and Winter. They apologize for the issue and of course assure a speedy recovery. But we actually got an update from Karina, so let's see what she had to say. I'm feeling much better now. I'm sorry for making you worry. I don't want to keep having to apologize, but I know how worried you must have been. I even got an injection. I just woke up from sleep and I missed you. Thank you for always waiting for me. Let's see some fan responses. Such a hardworking woman. This is her first time in 4 years to take rest from group activities. I'm worried, but I'm also happy that she's taking care of her health more than anything else at the moment. Rest well, Jiminy. Jimin. Why is she the cutest? I'm happy she's feeling better. I hope she continues getting lots of rest, my Jiminy. Rest well, love. Health is forever #1 priority. Take all necessary precautions and have a speedy and safe recovery. We've talked about this before. Like, obviously, if an idol needs to take a break, they're going to take a break and it should be okay, right? It just always hits the 4-member groups the hardest because I feel like if you're a 5-member girl group, it's okay to continue on as 4, right? But if you're a 4-member girl group, it's a little awkward to continue on as 3. Like 3 feels a little, you know what I mean? Like, it's not super common to have 3-member girl groups. Like 4 already is like not a lot. Anyways, the Sserafim have recently released a documentary to show the behind the scenes into the members' lives and their struggles, how they feel. So while some people think the documentary has helped do some damage control for the group's image, that has been suffering quite a lot recently, others are saying that it has actually made things worse for them, accusing them of trying to gain sympathy, accusing them of trying to get out of facing the criticism they've been getting. And I actually made a video covering the whole documentary, so let's actually read some responses. Oh, I remember when Inche cried in Inche's diaries, netizens were commenting like, you have time to cry but not to apologize? Like, bro, WTF she did to you? People at Coachella were actually enjoying them. Bro, this Sserafim hate train is so forced and seems sus. This is no more about constructive criticism, it's straight up cyber in the disguise of constructive criticism. It's actually a shame this documentary is just before the massive hate train. I don't even think people hated them much before they filmed this. I feel sorry for the girls because if they were suffering like that before, imagine how they are suffering now. I hope this comeback saves them because if it doesn't, my word, they all better take a break for their mental health for real. K-pop is criticizing idols because of bad performance but not saying anything to criminal idols? This documentary was filmed way before this year. The hate train has been since the beginning. We as K-pop fans are so lucky to be able to see the behind the scenes and what goes on in the K-pop world. We're getting vulnerability and true emotions from this documentary, and I think it's really, really brave that every single member is showing this side of them. This emotion should be praised and supported, not criticized. I personally am proud of Sserafim and looking forward to seeing more from them in the future. They deserved criticism, but not a months-long hate train. Enough is enough. But since my video, the backlash has really escalated. In fact, I even saw Much Music react to this clip of Sakura during her vocal lessons where she starts crying and saying that, she's scared to sing in front of people.
Okay, vocal teacher. Oh yeah, she's She's so emotional.
Here's what some K netizens think. Again, these are some perspectives, not all perspectives, but she's so hopeless that I'm speechless. I think she'll be saying the same thing 10 years from now. What was Hype thinking when they debuted someone like her? Is it right that they debuted someone who was bad at singing, that she's become afraid of it? If a singer isn't able to continue singing, they should quit. Why is she continuing? Still, they sent her to Coachella. I guess Hype thought audiences were stupid. She'd have more confidence if she could sing better, so practice. What does she want us to do about it? Did they debut her because Hybe didn't have anyone prettier who sang better? I seriously don't understand. She's pretty, but it isn't like she's top 5 visual, and it isn't like she dances or raps very well either. I'm just genuinely curious. Hybe has to spend a lot of money and time to debut an idol, so why did they debut someone like her instead of someone better? Sai, what are we supposed to do if she's scared? If you're scared, then just give up. There's, of course, so many people defending her as well. Like, people quoting, instead of crying, she should take a vocal lesson. What the F do you think she's doing in this clip? People saying that K-pop stans are being heartless to see a clip of a girl crying, like terrified, and to say that they're just trying to gain sympathy, that, well, she should just quit. Here are some more responses. Like, why do I feel that this documentary is just to gain sympathy from the public? But babes, why are y'all so bad at doing your job? Feel bad for her, but the idol industry needs to start being selective again with who they debut. If the job is for singing and dancing, debut those who can actually do the job well. They're feeding lambs to wolves whenever they debut non-singers, then they don't even protect them. There was also a clip in the documentary where Yoonjin addresses the fact that during her debut days, she said she wanted to change the idol industry. And this is a conversation she's having with Bang Si-hyuk. So that too is getting some backlash. I mean, it has been for a while. Like, you know, what exactly are you doing to change the idol industry? What did you even do to try to change anything? Does she not know what she's up against? After Latella, the female idols who are good at live started receiving good responses, so she indeed changed the idol industry for some time. There's not a single place that Bang Si-hyuk isn't interfering. I'm not trying to write hate comments, and I'm simply asking, in what way was she planning to change the idol industry? Aside from Yoonjin, can they mosaic that blue checkered shirt guy? Not my twin. Whether it's the Sserafim or Bang Si-hyuk, both of them think way too highly of themselves. Here are some comments in response to this. I've seen Bang PD with Le Sserafim more than Source Music's own CEO. Asking your money-hungry CEO for advice on changing the idol industry is laughable. Not throwing her any hate, but I genuinely want to know how she wanted to change the idol industry. Edit, she was clearly a naive rookie when she said this. No singular idol can bring industry level changes. She had dreams that were beyond her, and that's not a crime, so leave her be. I have to agree with this. I think going into anything when you don't know what it's like, you're going to think that you have the power to change things. Like, no, but I'm the different one here. I'm going to change things. And then you enter into an industry and you realize, oh, well, there's a reason it hasn't changed. There's a reason no one tries to change anything. It's because they can't. Because everything is so highly controlled. So everything you try to suggest is like, well, no. No. Then you realize like, oh, and you know, maybe you can change things in your own way. Maybe you influence people in your own way. But like this comment says, to make industry level changes, I mean, I can understand how you would think you could do something like that. And then getting hit with a reality check like, oh, well, that's why it hasn't changed all this time. It can't be done that easily, right? So with all that, of course, I'd love to know what you think. So let me know in the comments below. 17's Mingyu has been accused of going to a club and apparently allegedly asking for girls to be brought to his table. It seems someone in charge of organizing tables at a club revealed text messages regarding Mingyu, so let's read some of them. He's just effing looking at his phone a lot, lol. It's been a long time since he had his fringe down. And they're just, you know, talking about allegedly Mingyu at the club, which a lot of people don't actually think is Mingyu. But if it is Mingyu, then a lot of people are also like, well, you know, it's not a crime to go. We'll get into responses after. But anyways, there's more text messages. Oh, right. He earns so much, but he only spends a paltry. I don't know what that is. He could have spent more. For real, lol. What did he do there? Bet he didn't go just to listen to music. He just effing hung out with girls and drank a lot with them. Then it all ended at 4 a.m. Did he choose the girls? Of course, they asked for girls to be brought to their table and they chose to let them stay or go. Then they ask about what his taste is like. Well, we call such aesthetics redacted. Plastic monsters. Now, in reaction to this, I've seen a lot of people be like, he literally lives at the clubs. Like, this is nothing new. If someone said Yoon Jong-un went to the club, then it would be a scandal. Kim Mingyu going to the club, not even surprising. There was talk about it on my timeline. Which club did he go to this time? Who in the hell doesn't know that Kim Mingyu practically lives at the club and is a hanam who is crazy over girls? Please. Bet the 97 fam all hang out like this, lol. I'm the most annoyed at the ones who act all prim and proper. Nevertheless, some fans still tried to debunk these claims, basically saying that, you know, nobody technically said what day he went to the club at, but if we base it off of the, you know, upload date of these messages, then, you know, that day he was busy. If he went to the club until 4 a.m., it's impossible for him to visit Weverse, respond to fan messages saying he's at the gym, and then do a Weverse live, and mention that he's going to a recording session later in the day. Then there's also people saying that the guy in the video that was sent doesn't even look like Mingyu. Does this mother ever look like Mingyu to you? I honestly don't care if he goes to the club, but at least don't spread misinformation. He's a young guy out for fun who may have interest in women. I don't see any issues with that. Just because he's an idol, go outside and touch grass. So I've been seeing a lot of headlines of like Mingyu accused of going to a club, but then the reactions are more or less like, so what? But of course, let me know what you think. IVE Rei is being discussed right now for a live stream that she did where people are calling out for saying insensitive things. She basically has a brown Hello Kitty and she said that she added camel boxers to the plushie to give it a hip-hop vibe. So let's watch the clip.
약간 힙합 스타일로 해주고 싶어서 제가 입혔어요. Gang gang skirt 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 gang 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 gang. Show me what you got. Show me what.
So that's the clip in question, and some people are saying that, you know, she's feeding into specific racial stereotypes. Let's read some responses. This is why K-pop idols getting inspired by hip-hop always feels inauthentic. The first thing that comes to their mind is either harmful stereotypes or surface-level cliches. So she gets a tanned Hello Kitty and immediately starts with the hip-hop gang gang skirt skirt black racial stereotypes. Okay, weird. Now, do I think Rei meant anything malicious or harmful by this? No. I believe this is more a case of harmful stereotypes and prejudices set on Black people that these idols are too blissfully ignorant about to be educated on. However, Rei has since addressed this. She went on a fan communication app and said the following: I realized while monitoring a recent live stream that while introducing a doll that I wanted to show off to dives, I unintentionally said some things that were inappropriate. I take full accountability for the fact that I said something wrong during the live stream, and I would like to sincerely apologize to those who were hurt. I will do my best to be conscious about what I say and how it affects dives in the future, and be more responsible so that I can only bring happiness to dives. I apologize for writing this in Korean because my English isn't very good. So as always, let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. I've recently did a concert performance where the sound cuts out and then we can hear member Liz continuing to sing anyways. Let's take a look. So this clip went viral. A lot of people praising IVE for singing live. It rhymes for a reason. There are different angles to this as well. Another angle. However, some people are saying that this is a forced viral moment, and a lot of people are bringing up NMIXX's similar stage malfunction where the music cuts out and they keep on singing and dancing. Do we all remember that? However, after the fact, it was then revealed that this was actually planned ahead, with the people in charge saying that they had planned to cut the music, but that NMIXX didn't know about it. But given the fact that the members seem really surprised, people aren't buying it. They're trying to go viral. Since when does IVE need a viral moment? Sold out arenas for their first world tour even back in March. Trust, they're doing fine without this video. They're trying to have their X moment. Now, let's not act like IVE needs to do this to go viral. They want their NMIXX moments so bad. This is from the soundcheck today. They literally had some issues with the system that reoccurred. And even in concert clip, you can see that Liz was shocked. Quote retweets coming for their vocals when she outsang all your faves. She held it so well. The notes, the stage, the professionalism and everything, and the way the other members continued because she didn't stop too. So what do you think? Do you think it was just a genuine stage malfunction, or do you think it was planned all along to plagiarize and mix? Speaking of plagiarism, we need to talk about Ice Spice's new music video with Travis Scott for their song Shh, because a lot of netizens have noticed a scene that is quite similar to (G)I-DLE's nude music video. So here's Ice Spice's music video. So we see she's behind a glass box, right? In this kind of museum art gallery setting. And there's a lot of people looking at her, right? Anyways, people are bringing up Soyeon's scene in nude. So we can see the similarities, right? Even people saying that they're both wearing white outfits. So both in a museum type setting, both in a lit up glass box with people staring at them. Let's read some comments. I'm sorry, but this is literally plagiarism. The scene, the editing, the styling, even transitions look the same. Nevis shouldn't keep silent, and the original new director should know about this. This is already the second time (G)I-DLE gets copied. Remember for, I think it was Super Lady, the Dalmatian scene and everything. I remember covering that. The first valid plagiarism claim in K-pop in a while, and is by a Western artist. They're so similar, yet they deliver different messages. How did she manage to copy Soyeon and make it a shitty copy? Now, some people don't think it's plagiarism. Some people don't think that it's an original concept to begin with. You need to be very for real. This isn't the first time this kind of prop was used. Apparently, in the music video for Cardi B's Money, a similar... let's watch it. Why not? Because that screenshot is not telling me anything. Cardi B. 실례합니다. Okay, I see now. The glass box. But given these similarities in particular, what are your thoughts? But that's not it for plagiarism, because Somi is being accused of copying BLACKPINK because she announced that her new special single Ice Cream is coming out soon, and here is one of the teaser images she released. It seems like quite retro, and it's an ice cream theme, right? Now, who else has a song called Ice Cream? BLACKPINK and Selena Gomez. Duh. If we look at the responses to this pop-based tweet, the set, the vibes, the aesthetic, the poster, the font is giving Selena Gomez and BLACKPINK. She wants to be a BLACKPINK member so bad. Oh, she will never be Selena in BLACKPINK. Same title, same theme, same month of release. Somi is a Blink? Question mark. BLACKPINK? Question mark. It's like we've time traveled straight back to 2020. So here we see another teaser picture, and people are comparing it to Ice Cream's teaser picture as well. You know who else has a song called Ice Cream? Hyuna. Now take an ice cream. Oh my god, look at the melting too. It's literally called melting. So we have ice cream melting here, ice cream melting here. But Hyuna, take an ice cream, 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 cream. Not Psy being in this music video, I totally forgot. I guess now it's less random when she appeared in Gangnam Style Part 2. Open Gangnam Style. Not her in an ice cream truck. Oh my god. Somehow she's plagiarizing BLACKPINK with this. Back in 2012. No, you know who else has a song called Ice Cream? I-hyori. Is it I-hyori? I think I invented that in my head. Big Bang! Oh my god! Ice cream to say oh. I think I had an I-hyori album when I was younger, and there was a picture of her with this necklace and a huge ice cream. That's why I thought she had a song called Ice Cream, but I invented that in my head. Here we go. Big Bang. Oh my god. Let's read some more responses. So excited for Ice Cream. Queen, let's go. Okay, Queen, finally. The blonde is alive. I'm glad you warned us in time. Ayo, let's go. I'm so excited. It's so Barbie ice cream shop coded. I'm in love. This is the exact photo vibes as the one released by BLACKPINK as teasers for their own ice cream song. The Black label had zero creativity for this one, to be honest. Teasers. I don't remember there being teasers. So were these not the teasers for Ice Cream by BLACKPINK? Here's my favorite response. Is this how Blinks expect other artists to do a concept about ice cream? I would love to know what you think. Do you think that with a title like Ice Cream, there are just so many concepts that you could end up doing? Do you think it's just quite common, or do you really think there is some copying going on here? Let's talk about NCT 127 because they recently had their comeback with Walk, and they recently appeared on this season's Zico's Artists, where Yuta is under fire for talking about Haechan's weight. So they're basically reminiscing about their past choreographies, and there's this one move in Fire Truck where they have to lift Haechan up in the air. Let's take a look. So here's what he said. I always had on not to eat. We had practice to the point you could tell his weight changed if he ate food. So if he ate, I got really annoyed, like, you ate food, right? So people noticed that he seemed to be the only one not laughing at this joke, and here are some responses. The direct translation makes it even worse, and Haechan looks uncomfortable and everyone's laughing. Oh my god, Haechan, I'm so sorry. You could tell his weight changed if he ate food. Like, imagine bringing that up in the year 2024 for giggles. Can K-pop idols just stop being weird about weight and skin color? These are fully grown adults. One would expect them to know what they're saying. K-pop companies need to implement body positivity and culture sensitization within their training modalities from a trainee stage itself. There are some people bringing up in the past where Haechan spoke about other people's weights as well, but with all that said, I'd love to know what you think about this issue. Let's move on to Kpop Shenanigans, which are basically fun little things that have happened in K-pop recently and or quick news. Let's talk about this viral video where ENHYPEN are basically being swarmed at the airport, and there's this older woman who like touches Nicki's arm. Like, she just goes and rubs his arm. A flower wreath was sent to HYBE. So from what I understand, flower wreaths can be sent to congratulate someone or for funerals. So here they are in front of the HYBE building. Let's see what they say. I think we understand the intention here. I mean, I guess both could kind of work, like congratulations for ruining everything, or I mean, the first one literally says HYBE's business operations is like declaring a death sentence. Only focus on getting bigger and making money. I mean, I don't know. Number one in the K-pop industry that has lost its humanity. PR trying to kill the subsidiary and legal response neglecting the artist, HYBE, and the multi-label system. The floating cloud that HYBE wants to catch, the dark clouds that spread out of it, lost protection of privacy, lost human rights, and so on. Even a mention of New Jeans, HYBE, stop killing New Jeans, stop killing Adore. And a lot of the comments just cheering on New Jeans and Adore. On that note of Adore, it seems that Minhyejin's shaman ran away. Like when a journalist tried to go interview this shaman, they were gone. So everyone's like, the shaman ran away. Then we had Baby Monster, who announced their fandom name and showed a prototype of their light stick. Their fandom name is going to be Monsties. It's a little 80s code. Anyways, so it's pairing the Mons in Baby Monster and ties, which signifies a close relationship or bond, implying that Baby Monster and Monsties are each other's closest entities. They also revealed a prototype of their light stick, which I think a lot of fans aren't so happy with, because I've seen so many people showing alternatives like fan designed light sticks. This is better. You can do better. Oh, that's really interesting. Take notes. Something so creative and elegant like this would look so damn good. Do you see that? I mean, fan designed light sticks are always so much better in theory. Like always. That's fancy as hell. Ooh, oh my god. The heart. Throw them for a loop. Don't do the devil horns. Do a heart. That's sick. Chiquita's brother is going viral because he looks like Jay from ENHYPEN. So here's the picture that she posted. It seems he's actually an idol himself in Thailand. And then here's Jay. Oh, and then for the Olympics, for the opening ceremony. And we see her backup dancers, right? And a lot of people are comparing her to BLACKPINK's light stick. Speaking of the Olympics, I know for a fact, and as some gymnasts, right? I only care about artistic and rhythmic gymnastics, okay? So sometimes there are song choices where there's K-pop being used. So I want you guys to send me any instance of K-pop being used at the Olympics. It doesn't have to be gymnastics, obviously. Any instance of K-pop being used at the Olympics, I want to make a little compilation. And then in the next video, we can cover that. aespa's Giselle posted a series of pictures on Instagram, which include allegedly a new tattoo. Do you think it's real? Do you think it's fake? I don't think she's addressed it necessarily. Like, what if it's just like one of those stick-on tattoos that last a couple weeks? But I did see a video where she said she had an inner lip tattoo once. So I'm introducing a new segment called Twitter beef, because I don't know, I've been on Twitter a lot more recently and I come across some beef and I think it's funny and I want to share it with you. So ATs were recently dissed in this series of tweets. So my brother's girlfriend is into K-pop. She asked me the other day if I liked the Lost Boys and the Pirate Group. The convo didn't last long. My blank look must have been a clue. And then someone responds, there's a pirate group? Like, they're actually pirates? What is K-pop making, please? This is why I can never take K-pop seriously. So from there, we saw a bunch of responses to these tweets. Here are some of my favorites. There's a pirate group? 진짜? Like, they're actually pirates? Omo, what is K-pop making, please? 제발. This is why I can never take K-pop seriously, shiba. Pirate group has got to be the laziest insult hurled our way recently. What happened to scallywag our bitch? What happened to hourglass eaters? We used to be a proper country. So let's see if we have a K-pop song of the day, because we definitely have a K-pop dream. I did have a K-pop dream. Oh, a song I've been really liking recently is Walk by NCT 127. I just think it's so cool. I love it. I love its minimalist nature. I just really enjoyed this song. I talk about it more in my end of month review, which I think you should go check out. Go support my end of month review. It's definitely the worst performing videos on my channel, but then when I'm like, oh, maybe I should not do them anymore, everyone's like, no, don't stop doing them, but then I don't get it. Anyways, I really like Walk. But enough about the K-pop song of the day. Let me share with you this dream that I had. So essentially, it was so weird, okay? Because I woke up and I was so tired, but I'm like, if I don't write down this dream, I'm not going to remember it. So I have my eyes closed and I'm trying to write down this dream. I've corrected it since, but bear with me here. So now before I tell you, keep in mind, like, think about what this could possibly predict in this world, okay? So I had a dream that me and Joshua of 17 had to go on a prison ferry. But as we searched for an empty cell that wasn't already taken by other K-pop groups, of ATs brought us to a proper room that ended up being Le Sserafim's hair salon. So everyone's getting their hair done and we're with Le Sserafim, and Joshua introduces himself and he's like, it's Le Sserafim, right? And I look at Yunjin and I'm like, he totally knows how to pronounce it. Like, come on. But then Cheon had a lanyard around her neck, and then somehow it got stuck on my neck too. So we're just like face to face, and she's being so polite about it. Like, she's not even saying like, get off of me or anything. She's just sitting there like being so polite about it. So polite that we start making word games out of the word polite. The word is polite, and then someone suggests starlight, and then Yunjin suggests brain colostrum, and that was the end of the dream. Now, I want to say I did have this dream before the documentary, so I don't know what that means. I don't really know what that means, but here we are. So that is basically it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. These are the lovely individuals who help support my channel on a monthly basis. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. As for me, I'm going to get going, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye!